Sleep is an essential part of life, serving as an irreplaceable natural remedy for overall human health, especially in the elderly. As age increases, alongside physical concerns, one of the biggest worries is memory decline and cognitive issues. Many elderly people feel anxious when they start forgetting recent events, have difficulty remembering acquaintances' names, or no longer maintain the clarity of mind they once had. Behind these symptoms, there is a silent but very important factor affecting them: the quality and duration of sleep. For a long time, science has proven that sleep not only helps the body rest, but is also a golden time for the brain to recover, organize, and consolidate memories. Especially in the elderly, changes in sleep can directly affect memory, learning ability, and the risk of neurological diseases such as dementia or Alzheimer's. So, what is the relationship between sleep and memory in the elderly? How can we protect brain health by improving sleep? Let's explore further to understand this relationship clearly. Memory is the process by which the brain receives, processes, stores, and retrieves information when needed. This process not only occurs when we are awake, but is also most effectively completed during sleep, especially during two stages: deep sleep, non-REM, and rapid eye movement sleep, REM. The brain performs key functions to consolidate, organize, and eliminate unnecessary information. During deep sleep, new neural connections are formed and strengthened, helping to convert short-term memories into long-term memories. This process is called memory consolidation. While during the day we receive a lot of new information, at night during sleep, the brain filters what is important and stores it, while eliminating unnecessary information. Additionally, sleep is also the time when the brain cleans itself, removing toxins and metabolic waste accumulated after a day of activity. This process helps protect nerve cells, prevent damage, and maintain the efficient functioning of the nervous system. If sleep is interrupted, insufficient in duration, or not deep, the memory consolidation process will not be complete. As a result, elderly people are more likely to experience forgetfulness, difficulty remembering new information, and even have a high risk of memory disorders such as dementia or Alzheimer's. Therefore, sleep is truly an essential companion for a healthy memory. However, as age increases, human sleep also changes significantly. Elderly people often have difficulty entering deep sleep and tend to wake up multiple times during the night due to health issues such as joint pain, frequent urination at night, chronic diseases, or side effects of medication. They also tend to sleep less, with sleep duration each night reduced to only 5 to 6 hours, compared to 7 to 8 hours in younger people. In particular, the circadian rhythm system that regulates sleep also becomes disrupted, causing the elderly to feel sleepy during the day, wake up very early in the morning, or experience prolonged fatigue. These changes cause a decline in the sleep quality of the elderly, directly affecting memory ability and increasing the risk of neurological diseases. Many studies have shown that elderly people who do not sleep well have a higher risk of memory decline and are more likely to accumulate harmful proteins in the brain, notably beta amyloid, a factor closely associated with Alzheimer's disease. The process of chronic insomnia or shallow sleep causes the brain to not have enough time to process and consolidate new memories. For the elderly, this is clearly manifested in their difficulty remembering recent events, frequently forgetting the names of relatives, or being unable to recount details of things they have just heard. Additionally, lack of sleep also reduces the ability to recall old memories, making the elderly feel increasingly forgetful and less confident in communication and daily activities. A clear example comes from research by Harvard University, where scientists followed more than 1,500 people over the age of 65 for many years. The results showed that those who had good, sufficient sleep every night maintained better memory and reduced the risk of cognitive decline by up to 40% compared to the group that frequently suffered from insomnia. To gain a deeper understanding of the relationship between sleep and memory, it is necessary to analyze the stages of sleep. Each night, human sleep does not occur monotonously but consists of multiple cycles, each lasting about 90 minutes. Among them, there are two stages most important for memory. The NREM, non-rapid eye movement stage, especially stage N3, also known as deep sleep. This is when the brain reorganizes memories, strengthens neural connections, and removes unnecessary information. This stage helps restore the body, regenerate energy, and protect nerve cells. The REM, rapid eye movement stage, when the brain is highly active, is when dreams occur. This stage plays an important role in processing emotions, enhancing learning ability, and connecting memories together. In elderly people, the duration of both N3 and REM stages is shortened, making the process of storing and processing memories less efficient. So, what causes sleep deterioration in the elderly? There are many reasons, the most common of which are chronic diseases such as diabetes, cardiovascular disease, osteoarthritis, Parkinson's, etc. In addition, the side effects of medications used to treat these conditions can also disrupt sleep. Psychological factors such as stress, anxiety, loneliness, or depression also have a significant impact. Furthermore, an unsuitable sleeping environment, such as noise, excessive light, stuffy air, or habits like drinking strong coffee or tea in the evening, and lack of physical activity all contribute to poor sleep quality in older adults. In light of this situation, the question arises, how can we improve sleep, thereby supporting memory and protecting brain health for the elderly? First of all, establishing a scientific sleep habit is extremely important. Elderly people should go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, including weekends. Limit sleeping in too long during the day to avoid disrupting the biological rhythm. Secondly, it is necessary to create an ideal sleeping environment. A quiet, dark bedroom with a comfortable temperature and a suitable bed and pillow to reduce body aches. Minimize the use of electronic devices such as TVs and phones in the bedroom. In addition, the elderly should avoid stimulants such as strong coffee, strong tea, or alcohol in the evening. They should not eat too much or go to bed on an empty stomach. Doing light exercise daily, such as walking, yoga, or meditation, also helps improve blood circulation, relax the mind, and make it easier to fall asleep. However, exercise should be done in the morning or afternoon, avoiding intense activity too close to bedtime. Stress management is also a key factor in protecting sleep and memory. Elderly people should take time to relax, listen to soft music, read books, or meditate before going to bed. Participating in social activities, meeting friends and family also helps reduce feelings of loneliness, increase connection, and keep the mind flexible. In cases of prolonged insomnia, elderly people should see a doctor to check the cause and receive advice on adjusting medication if necessary. The use of sleeping pills or sedative herbs must be prescribed by a specialist, avoiding self-medication to limit side effects and unwanted risks. In addition to nighttime sleep, a short nap during the day, lasting about 20 to 30 minutes, also brings many benefits to the elderly. Studies show that short naps help increase alertness, reduce fatigue, and improve memory. However, naps should not be too long, over 60 minutes, as they can cause difficulty sleeping at night and disrupt the biological rhythm. In particular, maintaining sufficient and deep sleep is considered one of the effective methods to prevent Alzheimer's disease. As mentioned, deep sleep helps the brain eliminate beta-amyloid proteins, reducing the risk of their accumulation in the brain, which is the main cause of neurodegeneration leading to Alzheimer's. At the same time, REM sleep helps process emotions, maintain a positive mental state, and reduce symptoms of depression, thereby protecting overall brain health more comprehensively. In summary, sleep is not just a time for rest, but also a natural therapy that helps maintain memory, protect the nervous system, and prevent dangerous diseases in the elderly. To protect memory, each elderly person needs to pay attention to the quality of their sleep, apply lifestyle improvement measures, build healthy sleep habits, combined with a reasonable diet, regular exercise, and effective stress management. With just small changes in daily activities, the elderly can completely keep their brains sharp, maintain flexible memory, and enjoy a fuller and more meaningful life with their children, grandchildren, and friends. And as a gentle reminder, do not underestimate the importance of sleep. It is the solid foundation for a clear mind, a healthy memory, and a peaceful old age.